All right, so after seeing my sister's peanut butter pie and Hershey bar pie, I've been wanting one. So I decided I'm going to make a keto one. Let's get started. So I know she used cream cheese and peanut butter for the peanut butter one. I had this cream cheese frosting. I'm going to go frosting that I had made for our gingerbread houses that we made keto in the fridge. So I just put a scoop of that in a bowl with some peanut butter, microwaved it and stirred it together, and that's what I have right here is the peanut butter and cream cheese that I already had made. I just added peanut butter to the cream cheese, and then I had these gingerbread cookies left over, so I'm just breaking them and grinding them up in my blend tech to make a crust, like a graham cracker crust, if that makes sense. So I'm getting those all grated up so I can make our shell. I'm just kind of breaking them in here, and then I'm going to blend them into a powder. I already did one batch. I got it all blended, so I'm just going to go ahead and add that to this there, and then we'll add butter and put it in our little pans. All right, and so instead of putting the pie crust in a shell, we're just actually going to do it in these little containers. We can put a lid on it. I can do 3 peanut butter and 3 Hershey bar, and we can each have our own. And I'm saying Hershey bar, but you're just going to have to follow along to see what I'm using to make that chocolate pie. Alright, so I'm not going to add sweetener to this because I tasted it and they already taste sweet. So I melted about 2 tablespoons of butter. Might be a little bit more, but I mean, obviously I'm making this recipe up as I go along. So you grind up some keto gingerbread cookies or keto graham crackers if you have those. I have a recipe for them. I just haven't made them yet because I already have these, so why not use what I have? That recipe for the keto graham crackers or graham cookies, I don't know why I keep saying graham, keto gingerbread cookies, made a lot. And so I had just put them in baggies in the fridge, but we have them, so why not use them? And the ginger isn't so overpowering that we can't use it as a crust. Alright, so I'm just going to get this all mixed together, and then I will press it in the bottom of those bowls, probably a tablespoon or 2 in each bowl. I don't know that I'm going to do the sides because it doesn't really matter. Just have a little crust on the bottom of your pie. I don't know, maybe I'll do the sides. You'll have to come back and see. Let's get this all mixed in and put in there. Alright, so it worked out to about 2 tablespoons per each container to do like 6 individual ones, or you could probably just do one big pie. And I didn't actually use a tablespoon. I used this measure, which is the smallest cookie scoop, which is about a tablespoon. I mean, it's pretty dang close. It might be a little bit more than a tablespoon, but that's the measurement I used. 2 of those in each one. So now I'm just gonna flatten them down. I've got this, and I'm hoping that that will just kind of press it flat in the bottom. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well that was a fail. Maybe I would just use the back of a spoon. Alright, so I just was using the tablespoon and kind of doing the edge, pushing it down, packing it in there. And then I tried doing the same thing in the middle, but it wants to raise up, so you just kind of, at least with my dish, it doesn't want to stick. So I'm just trying to press it down. It seems to work, as long as I don't press too hard. And then just pack it on the edge again. And then we'll go ahead and refrigerate these and let them get more set up with the butter while we make the rest of the filling. Some whipped cream, or she used a couple of tubs of Cool Whip, which we're going to use this cream and we're going to make our own. So I'm going to do probably 3 cups. Hopefully that will be good. I put my I put this dish in the freezer to get it cold because I've heard that helps it whip faster. If you guys know any secrets of how to get it to be whipped cream faster, let me know in the comments. And we'll just whip it until it's whipped cream, and then we'll add a little bit of stevia or xylitol to make it sweet. Starting to get thicker. We're almost there. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of allulose sweetener and a 1/4 cup of Truvia confectioner. I'm thinking that will be perfect. I don't know. I'm just kind of, like I said earlier, making it up as I go along. So there's a half a cup of sweetener for 3 cups of whipping cream. Hopefully that's not too sweet. We'll just blend that all in and get it ready to mix in with our chocolate and peanut butter. So I got the peanut butter mixture ready, which was about a half a cup of peanut butter or so. It was 2 of those really small little containers that are individual packages. I used 2 of those and about, I don't know, maybe a half a cup of cream cheese with the powdered stevia. Now I'm just going to add some of that Cool Whip into this mixture. I'll do it like this and just hope that works out well for me. I'm going to use about half of it because I need the other half for the chocolate that we're doing. So we can have a chocolate and peanut butter, hopefully, keto pie. Okay, so I'm just mixing this peanut butter in with that Cool Whip or whipped cream that I just made. We'll get that all mixed in. And then we'll get it in our pie shell. Looking good. Oh my gosh, I bet it's going to taste so delicious. OMG. Okay guys, I already tasted some, but let me tell you this. Oh my god. This is amazing. It tastes just like the peanut butter pie. I've tried it before. And it's keto. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm just going to fill these little dishes, and if there's anything left over, it'll just be peanut butter mousse. So good. I'm super excited. Delicious. Alright, and if you remember Life with Granny T's video, they had some chocolate that they had melted like this. So it's like in a pan on top of like hot water. And so I've got, hey, it's working. I've got these Lily's, well, this is less sugar, but milk chocolate, stevia sweetened. So these have a total of 8 carbs, 4 fiber, and 3 erythritol. So it is like 1 carb in here after you minus off the erythritol and the other. 1 carb for 25 chips. So there's probably like 3 carbs in this whole thing, which is going to do 3 pies. So perfect. 1 carb per pie. All right. Hey, this is really cool. I never thought of doing it like this. Thanks, Granny T. Or I think it was her son who showed her this recipe. So that was kind of cool. I'm excited. It's melting up nicely. Pretty dang smart, because I usually just microwave it. And I end up with burned chocolate, so that's never good. Alright, it looks like it's all melted. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Cool Whip whipping cream that I made out of the fridge, and we'll get it all mixed in. Alright, I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure how hot that is, and I don't want to like melt all my Cool Whip, but maybe I should just put the chocolate in. I think I will just move the chocolate to the other pan, because the other pan's icy cold. We'll just move the chocolate in this pan. That's what we'll do. That way we're not putting it in a hot pan, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get it all in there. And let's get it mixed in. Our Hershey bar pie. I'm super excited. I wonder if it'd be better if I whipped it with my whisk. I think I will. Clean that off there. Yes, my hands are clean. Yes, I lick them, but I wash them a lot. So, all right. Let's just beat it together with the little mixer. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. All right, it looks amazing and it tasted amazing, and we'll go ahead and get that in our pie shells. I'm just kind of packing it down in there. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. Put a lid on that and get it in the fridge. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so good to eat. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you make it, let me know how yours turned out. They look amazing. Little individual Hershey bar pie and peanut butter pie. I'm super excited to eat these. Now, they did garnish it with a little bit of chocolate. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this almost looks like Oreo, but it's It's chocolate. You can see the bits and pieces of chocolate in it, but if you wanted to, you could garnish it with a little bit of chocolate, by either sprinkling some of these or even just grating it. I keep saying Hershey because that's what my family has always called it. So you just take your grater and hold it over the bowl, and then just, if you had a Lily's chocolate bar, that would probably be easier than doing a chocolate chip, but you can just grate a chocolate chip right over the top, and you just get a little bit of fresh chocolate on it. You could also do it on top of the peanut butter one if you wanted it to be more like a Reese's, you know, and then just get a cute little garnish of some chocolate flecks on the top. And that was just a Lily's chocolate chip, just grated. I'm using the smaller grating. You could use whichever one you wanted. Like I said, it would be easier if you did a Lily's bar instead of like a chocolate chip. But I don't have a Lily's bar. I'm using what I have, Lily's no sugar added chocolate chips. I think they turned out amazing, and they taste amazing because I've tasted both the fillings. All right, guys. Take care. Till next time. Eat healthy, stay active, and we'll see you soon.